Hey everybody, and welcome to, well, I guess it's not really welcome to anything, because I'm not really playing anything or doing anything, really. I'm just talking about some stuff, really. Well, what I want to talk about today is, like I talked about before, but like heroism, and like bravery, and, uh, what's the other word? Violent? I can't think. Let me see. Give me a sec. Let me see what I can think. See if I can think of the word. Give me a sec. Valor. I think that's it. Valor. No, I was just sitting here thinking about some stuff, and to me, like, I'm not like I'm put it like this. I was a decent student. I was a pretty decent kid in school. I learned fast. I pretty much learned within like one or two lessons of a subject, and I can pretty much get the gist and wing it the rest of the way through. And I'm good at self-teaching. Like if I sit down with something for a couple hours a day and just like really focus, I can get it and it won't be a problem. So I got some brains, and a lot through middle school I was bullied a lot, you know. And it wasn't like, it's not like they ever really hurt me. It wasn't so much that my body was hurt. It was more like I was like mentally hurt, and that caused pain for me, not so much physical. Like the physical pain didn't like make me cry or anything. It was always like something emotionally wrong that made me feel bad. So I had brains and had a really strong body, but what messed me up was like my mental state was really the state was just wait, let me see, stable. No, that's not how you say it. Oh, what's the word I'm looking for? Stable. It's stable and disable. I'm gonna say it's disable. You know, I had a disabled my mental shit, um, a disabled mental situation and shit going on with me through bullying. And then like once I got over it, once I decided that I'm gonna start fighting back, bullying stopped being a problem. More, I had an issue at home, but that's a whole nother fucking story. But I was mentally beat down, where where physically I couldn't be beaten down, and I couldn't be made to feel stupid about stuff, certain stuff that I was like, in school I never really felt bad about I could never be put down about my grades, you know, like 'cause I always put my best foot forward. And like I said, I was a decent student, A's and B's, until I got to high school. But that was because like at my point in high school, my mental state was so fucked that I had just stopped. I hadn't stopped caring about my grades, but my effort had diminished about, let me say, 40%. So I went from like A's and B's to like C's and D's, just trying to make it, cause I didn't really care about being any more than what was necessary. I didn't want to excel really. And like I said, I believe it was due to my mental state, and the worse my mental state got, the worse my grades got. And throughout all of that, my body never deteriorated in a sense where my body never was weak. And, falls, punches, scrapes, and stuff like that. My body just got stronger and stronger, you know. And it's like at this point in my life where I don't really feel like I got anywhere. I don't really have anything to contribute. Like I have skills and stuff, but I don't like. They don't make me happy. And the only thing I feel like would make me happy is if I'm like fighting or something, or if like if I took up boxing or like mixed martial arts. I feel like I'll be more at home in a battlefield. Like I feel like I should just be swinging a sword or fighting, like whenever I think about fighting, it just makes me happy. I guess because it's simple. It's not all complicated. You know, I just feel like that's all I'm worth. That's all I'm really good for is fighting. And I feel like I could get my own life. I can leave a mark in this world if I was just a fighter. You know, like, I don't feel like I could ever contribute anything to the world other than being a noble warrior in that sense. Like I always look at boxing and I see how it's not even a showman. It's not a showman sport. It's a business. No one really fights anymore in boxing. They kind of just dance around the ring, throwing some jabs, maybe a hook or there, here or there. You know, everyone's got like glass jaws. No one can, catch a right hook anymore and then get up from it. No one, someone gets popped in the chin and they're just like, oh, I'm just gonna stay down now. I don't got the strength to get up. No one has anything to fight for anymore. I feel like I got a lot to fight for. I got a lot to prove. But I can't prove it anywhere else. I feel like in a ring or somewhere where the only thing you can rely on is the training and your two fists and your senses. I feel like that's where I would be best at. 'Cause nothing in life motivates me more than fighting. You know, maybe that's just me. Maybe, maybe I'm just all stuck in some kind of fantasy world. I don't know. Like, I was at a point I was going to join the army. And I was thinking about doing that, for a while. But I kind of figured out that it really wasn't worth it. Not because I don't want to serve my country or nothing like that. It's just, I want to die. If I'm going to die for something, I want it to be something worth fighting for. And, like I said, I'm not saying it's not worth the country, but it's not worth the reasons. It's I don't want to go. I don't want to sacrifice my life for something that gets found out 30 years later that all those people who fought that war back in like fucking 2000 and up to 2000 like um 8 was like or whatever 8 or 2010. I'm not sure. But it's like, all those people who fought that war were pretty much pointless and they died for nothing and the sacrifices were meaningless. That goes the same for pretty much all wars, but at least back in medieval times and, with the exception of like fucking the Holy Wars or the Crusade and shit, because that was just as bullshit as any war nowadays, where you're fighting over land or oil or something, we go in the name of protecting the people and, fighting terrorists, and they went against, in the name of God, fighting heretics and shit. And then it's like, if they found out, it's like, oh wow, well, look at all this shit, it's kind of fucking pointless, we all just died, or, if something end up in a shitty afterlife that wasn't what they was promised. But yeah, that's pretty much it, that's it. Like, I can't really say much more. I want to be a fighter, I want my life to amount to something, I want to do something that will amount to something someday. And I don't think I'm mentally able to put my mind to that great task. I don't know. But that's pretty much just a little tiny chit chat. That's all. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you did, do whatever. Comment, whatever. I don't care. It's just me getting some thoughts off of mine. So have some fun with it.